I know why you're here. It's the same reason I wishlisted this game and downloaded the demo and played it during Steam Next Fest. I know exactly why you're here. And while it's clear that Grumpy knows what they're doing with this game. Yeah, we see you, Grumpy. Is this actually any fun to play? I'm gonna dive into that here. Stick around. So obviously visually this game looks awesome, and that's not just because of the realization of my 13-year-old self's fantasy as the playable character. The enemies look pretty cool, there's a good amount of stylization, the attack animations look cool, there's a lot to like here, this is a cool package. Honestly, there are some good bones here. While there's some jankiness with translation, not all the voice acting is done yet, and there's some funky translation stuff in the UI. I'm not going to hold any of that against this team. This is a demo. That's the kind of stuff I wouldn't expect to be fleshed out at this point. But how does it feel to actually play? I wish I could say that it felt great, but honestly, this is pretty rough. The enemy AI is pretty lackluster. Most of these basic enemies that you see here barely even try to attack you, and then when they do, it's not entirely clear when they're going to do that. The couple of times that I actually took damage from these guys, I honestly found it pretty frustrating, at least in what I've played of this game, and you're not told you have the ability to do this in the tutorial. I didn't see it in any menus. You can't parry attacks, so that leaves your dash as your only defensive ability, which is fine, but this dash is on just long enough of a cooldown that it feels really annoying. And it doesn't really seem to fit the style of this game. It seems that this game is going for super stylized, really cool, good-looking action. It seems like a dash that doesn't have any cooldown would be the way to go for this, and the vibe that they're going for. I end up just spamming the button, trying to escape the hit that I know is coming, because I accidentally dashed into the group of enemies or whatever it is, and it just doesn't feel that great to play. Now, this may just come down to a skill issue, but it feels like it really doesn't fit the vibe that they're going for with this game. Now, this is a roguelike game, so when you die, you go back to the beginning, and there is this gift desk where you buy upgrades for your next run, so think Hades, games like that. Looks like there's going to be multiple weapon types. There's two in this demo. I tried them both. I preferred the katana personally. The Roto felt a bit slow, clunky, so not my favorite. That other weapon type, not sure obviously what other weapons are available. After clearing each room, you also receive a reward. Some of these were hilarious, like the stilettos that give you more movement speed. I really appreciate Grumpy leaning in here, and I respect the commitment to the bit. There is one boss battle in this demo, and unfortunately it was pretty lame. The first two phases pretty much just consist of strafing around while the boss runs past you and runs into the wall. In the second phase, it would make like one attempt to attack you, and then it would run into the wall. Third phase caught me off guard, and the dodge timing for this jump attack was a bit hard to determine, but once I figured it out, it was no big deal. I was able to first time this boss, and it felt a bit underwhelming. And this is coming from a guy who plays games on normal and avoids FromSoft games and Souls-likes pretty much like the plague. So, as far as difficulty goes, this first boss that they have in this demo was way too easy. It's obviously the first boss, so maybe it's supposed to be this easy and they have other things planned down the road. I was fortunately unimpressed with this. The Steam page for this game currently has this game listed as a planned Q4 2024 release, so sometime in the next 2 months. I pray that this dev pushes that back. I was underwhelmed by this game, and even though I really think there is some potential for something pretty cool and fun here. Having it be this kind of 3D action, super stylized vibe, kind of reminiscent of like a Stellar Blade or something like that. I'm really into that idea, and there were bones here that I thought were good, but they need to get this back in the lab and let it cook for quite a while longer when it comes to the feel of it. I think they've nailed the style, the vibe, but they need to lock down the mechanics and how it feels to actually play the game. So hopefully they get some great feedback from having this game out in the world during Steam Next Fest, and that they go back to the lab for a while on this one, because I think it needs it. If you want to try it for yourself, the demo is still available as of my recording this on their Steam page. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the channel for more game previews, game reviews, and other fun stuff on the horizon. If you like this and you're at this point in the video and you're interested in my takes on upcoming games, subscribe and hit a like on the video. That helps more people see it. Thank you and have a great day.